Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
The Bucks took a massive leap in Coach Mike Budenholzer's first season in Milwaukee. Budenholzer said he joined the organization at the perfect time. The new facilities, the energetic fans, a great roster, ownership, front office, everything is set up to have great success. And he added, I feel fortunate to be the coach. Kevin?
The feeling no doubt mutual. Thanks, DA. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Parker out there with Whiteside. And it's Fox in at the point.
What a culture shift it's been in Sacramento the last few years. Vlade Divac along with Peja Stojakovic, 2 of the legendary Sacramento Kings players, finding their footing and trying to put their stamp on this organization with some of the young talent that they've acquired.
Here's DiVincenzo. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
That's confident shooting there from Jrue Holiday. He's got his coaches and teammates saying, yes, take that one.
Here's Fox. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And Brent, around the league, people are saying the Kings are one of the scarier teams on the rise.
Well, they drafted decently. They play a system that now is speaking to some of their young talent. They've had a nice blend. It's been a long time coming in Sacramento, but fans coming out to the new arena to support this new, young, hungry Kings group.
And here is Fox. Following the 3 from Brook Lopez. Hield kicks to Barnes. Outside, Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Whiteside. No good on the shot. And Milwaukee the other way now. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Beautiful touch. And Giannis, with his height and quickness, he can get the mid-range shot pretty much anytime he wants.
Here's Barnes. Great D that time from Middleton.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
How about Antetokounmpo rising up, shooting with great confidence and drilling a 3.
And here is Fox. Following the 3-pointer by Antetokounmpo. And it's Hield off the drive. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, good season for him last year. 8th in assists. And of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Holiday with the 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Over in the corner, Barnes. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The Bucks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Holiday, he drains the quick shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar level game.
Let's take a look at last season's best transition team. Number 1, the Kings.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
They need this. And there's the nice layup by Fox.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Pass to Lopez. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Middleton outside. Holiday with it. 5 on the clock. Over Whiteside. Rebound by Parker. The Kings trail by 9. That's a 2 from Hield. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space, or he's going to hurt you.
Here's DiVincenzo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Fox finds Barnes. Good on the shot.
Attacking is one thing, Kevin, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Now here's Middleton. Offensive rebound. Here's Giannis. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Oh, the lob to Parker.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 6. And Giannis throws it down.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Right side, Fox. And the wing jumper offline. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got 10 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Fox dishes to Barnes. Over Middleton. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 12.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The starting gate, opening night in the NBA, Brent. What are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know that teams can fall off, Kevin. The talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams and teams that have made changes? What are they playing like?
What's their chemistry?
Let's find out how they're going to play this year.
Now here's Barnes. 9 points last game out. Another shot. No good that time. Good D by Lopez.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Nailed from three-point land.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Fox passes to Whiteside. He dishes it to Barnes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Barnes so good at getting to that area on the floor and then making sure it counts.
Pass to Lopez. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Yes, that goes in. 14 points for Giannis.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Kings trail by 12. And here is Fox. He's coming off a 28-point game against New Orleans.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
Here's Giannis following the basket by Buddy Hield. And that one is good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Fox. Here's Whiteside. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here is Holiday after the miss from Buddy Hield. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, Kevin, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Here's Fox. Feeds to Parker. Whiteside trying to break free. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Celtics. Here's DiVincenzo. Guarded by Fox. It's good. 20 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Hield. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. Nobody near Barnes. Kept alive by Sacramento.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Shot from the wing. Lopez, you know what?
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And that one's good. Parker.
Jabari sometimes will come out with those handles, a couple quick dribbles, darts around the defense, pretty much tearing through them right now.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the night here. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Parker. Brent, the league's been trying to clean up some of the physicality that we see, some of the jawing, but There are some players that do a great job of nonetheless getting under an opponent's skin.
I don't think, Kevin, over the past couple of years, we would deem the NBA as being more physical than at any other time. Would we say that?
That's fair.
We would never say that. But there are still irritants in the game. And the reason why those guys do that is because that's their competitive advantage. And that's the way the league is always going to operate. There are going to be guys out there who are going to use either their intellect to get inside your head or do things on a physical level that are going to cause you to think about what it is you're doing on the floor. And when you find those guys, they're really interesting players to watch. You're not going to replicate their shooting form, Kevin, but in terms of sometimes their approach, there are things that you might be able to learn from a Draymond Green or a Marcus Smart.
There's no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Hield. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Hield finds Barnes. Right side up top. Lopez covering. Right side, the pass to Hield. Unloads from 9. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. And it's 6 points for Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And here's Giannis from outside. The shot comes out, and so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. Well, there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight of how you pronounce it.
In a Greek way, you gotta say with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say with an NT, like Antetokounmpo. Whatever you gotta just say, you know, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, Matthews and Middleton, the two wings. Antetokounmpo is out there with Ilyasova. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point.
Well, he might not be blocking 4 shots a game anymore, but Hassan Whiteside's still a factor in the paint defensively.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much.
Bagley showing his feel right there for the game and that particular play.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks knocks down the first one. And with Whiteside, his size and length set him apart from others defensively. Greg, even at the center position,
you just can't ignore the reach and coverage that Whiteside has when he's in the paint. Even though the block numbers aren't what they once were, the amount of shots he changes is still very high.
And so Bagley nails them both. And Greg, after this season, Antetokounmpo will be eligible to sign a Supermax extension. The Bucks want him to stay happy.
The loss of Malcolm Brogdon last summer definitely stung. Trying to control costs, but you don't want to take a step back with Giannis's decision looming.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one, Kevin. Tough to defend against.
Here's Bembry. He's covered by Matthews. Fox, the bounce pass. Elitsa, good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Elitsa, when he gets those feet set, that shot looks so good.
Now here's Middleton. Left side, Williams. The pass to DiVincenzo. Carries it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 6.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Bembry. No points in the game yet for him. Fox passes to Bembry. The offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Kings have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And he makes the first. You know, Brett, we know guys love really jawing at each other. What was your criteria for issuing a double technical for trash talk?
Yeah, in today's game, it's kind of like it could be a whisper or a wink, you know, the way that they look at it.
It's both sides, doesn't it?
And they just try to curtail anything that could escalate, Kevin. That's really what the referees are doing. As soon as they see some kind of body movement or see guys starting that way, they want to cut it off before anything else happens. So the criteria is a little bit confusing. Sometimes I like to see them getting after a little bit.
Now here's Matthews. 9 points last game. And Ilyasova kicks to Middleton. Williams passes to DiVincenzo. The shot misses.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that position, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And Fox gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Milwaukee leading by 8. DiVincenzo passes to Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
What you like about Williams is how he's changed his game over time. Now he's a fantastic stretch 4 in this league.
Shoot 2. Oh, good on that one. Well, Greg, this is the 15th season for the veteran Marvin Williams, former number 2 overall pick back in 2005.
And even though he has never been an all-star, Williams has always been a contributor to teams. Still can give you good rebounding and scoring in a variety of roles.
Second free throw, good.
Well, the Bucks are in a good spot with a young superstar entering his prime.
And they like the fact that this core has more potential. It wasn't just a one-hit wonder as they committed to Lopez. They committed to Chris Middleton. And now they think that they can take the next step with Giannis's growth.
The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shoot two.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Bembry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Ilyasova against Fox. To the middle. Here's Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist on the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Now here's Matthews. Passes it to Middleton. Lets it go with a 3. That shot, no good. The Kings trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Holmes. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's DiVincenzo. 8 points for him. And that one, good. The Kings have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Bembry. Outside, Fox. To the wing on the left. Here's Bagley. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And here's Matthews for the 3. Rebounded by Holmes and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Chris Middleton. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
It keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Now Middleton following the 3-point attempt by Wesley Matthews. And Ilyasova kicks to Middleton. They get it back. Williams, that's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Matthews, no good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And Fox gets it to go.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Pass to Ilyasova. Kicks to Middleton. Out to the right wing. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Fox passes to the Bembry. Holmes with it. Here's Bembry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Holmes. From deep 3-point range, another miss by Fox. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Milwaukee. A 12-point game.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. Pass to Holmes. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Williams kicks to Matthews. Now the pass to Middleton. From outside, off the mark.
Still trying to calibrate right now because he had 1 3 in the first quarter, but nothing since.
They get the rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
And the first one drops. And even though he stands 6'10", Holmes plays taller than that.
He does, mostly, Kevin, because of that length. I mean, he stretches out and uses that quick jump and can block some shots and deter a few guys from trying to do some things offensively.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Hield comes in for DeAndre Bembry. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now here's Williams. He has 5. Inside, here's DiVincenzo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. DiVincenzo's got 15 points. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Fox. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's DiVincenzo. Guarded by Fox. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 15. Now Fox. Hield right side. Knocks it loose, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Saturday, they'll take on Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, they'll host the Miami Heat.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation. Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Holiday against Hield. Holiday the pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Williams. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Buddy Hield. He had a strong showing last season. 7th in three-point field goal percentage, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, top 10 in the league, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going. Parker's checked in for the Kings. The Bucks also changing it up. Robin Lopez is checked in for Ilyasova. Antetokounmpo comes in for Williams. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now, here's Fox. Carton, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And have not had as much success in the paint this quarter. Everything has been from the perimeter.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
The free throw good by Parker.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. The 3. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. The Kings trail by 8. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
Here's Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Well, the first one falls.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Down by 12. Bagley with the ball. Dishes it to Parker. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Holiday looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 14. Here's Lopez, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Lopez.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been. .137 left to play here in the half. Holiday against Fox. He kicks to Heel. Will it go? Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Connaughton, defended by Bagley. Connaughton passes to Holiday. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
The Kings trail by 18. Healed outside. That's good from Fox on the assist by Heel. And 12 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. And he jams right over Jabari Parker.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Fox. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 32 points in the game. From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Milwaukee with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 32 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
We're seeing the Giannis effect. First player to ever finish in the top 20 in all 5 major statistical categories. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? It doesn't speak for his overall impact, but I just want to tell you, that's impressive.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Well, the bottom line, Ernie, they got to defend the three-point line much better. They were concentrating all their effort into protecting the paint, and these guys were standing behind the line. Yakum, splaka kataya. And that strategy backfired, Ernie. They gave up far too many open looks, and all those threes killed them.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Kings. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Parker out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Middleton after Jabari Parker missed from long range. Bounce pass, Lopez. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And looking at the numbers for Whiteside the last few years, Greg, it seems like his production has come back down a bit.
And for a minute, Whiteside looked like he could be a dominant center, but he struggled since his great 2017 season. Shot selection has been hurting, and sometimes it feels like he is in his own way as a player.
Shot clock at 3. Puts it up from 15. He can't get that one. The Kings trail by 18. Hield outside. Fox dishes to Hield. Fires, high post. Again, the miss by the Kings.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
A little quickness from Antetokounmpo there, blows right past the D.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Their next game playing at home is the Nets coming to town. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The 3 from Barnes. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
For Sacramento, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Healed the pass to Fox. Trying to get open is Healed, and Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 14 points.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Now here's Lopez. They grab their own miss, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 9th assist in the game now.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to end the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's DiVincenzo. 15 points in the game, and Giannis gets it to go.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Whiteside dishes to Heal. Almost, but it rolls out.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Giannis passes to Lopez. The pass to DiVincenzo. Good on the three-point shot. 18 points for him.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Healed with it. Now guarded by Giannis. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Fox. Puts up a 3. Here's Whiteside. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 20 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Timeout called by the Kings. And it wasn't too long ago, Brent, we were wondering what Giannis could do if he bulked up. Well, we don't have to wonder anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we need to wonder about an MVP in the league. The curious thing, Kevin, was last year after winning that award, Giannis coming out and talking about he's only at 60% of his potential. Can you imagine what's coming down the line if he realizes the other 40? He's something else.
And some changes here for the Kings. Harry Giles is checked in for Jabari Parker. Bielitsa comes in for Harrison Barnes. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for Buddy Hield. The Bucks also with the sub. Matthews, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Now here's Whiteside. 9 points in the game so far. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. On the wing, Holiday. That 3 off the mark. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Bembry the pass to Giles. It's Bielitsa. Sacramento again missing. The Bucks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. 20 points for him. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Bembry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Fox. Knocks down the 10-footer.
That's nice mechanics there on the jump shot. Something we like to see on a nightly basis from De'Aaron Fox.
Matthews scanning the floor. Back to Antetokounmpo. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Giannis has got 40 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Fox, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
The Kings have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Fox.
Well, Fox had quite a year in Kentucky before he decided to turn pro and became the 5th pick in 2017 in the NBA draft.
Sacramento making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's DiVincenzo. Guarded by Fox. It's Bjelica, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bjelica's got 5 now.
Bjelica knows he's got to play fast, and he finds an opportunity in transition.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Holmes finds Fox. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Fox has got 7 now in this quarter.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's DiVincenzo. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Outside Fox from 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Holiday the pass to DiVincenzo. That one no good. Good work defensively by Fox. Pass to Giles. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's DiVincenzo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. For Milwaukee, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. Now, we all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is. A team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you.
Yeah, Ilyasova playing with a high motor tonight. Lots of activity. He's good for at least a few second-chance points.
A pass to Fox. 14 feet away, and there it is for him. Fox has got 9 points in the quarter.
Pretty nice looking shot there from De'Aaron Fox, looking more comfortable.
Here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Fox. Outside Holiday. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Basket good.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's DiVincenzo after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Right side Matthews. No good on the three. Sacramento's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Fox. Benbury kicks to Fox. There's the pass to Holmes. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Passes to DiVincenzo. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Holiday with the three. Can't hit that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Benbury's shot good. Benbury's got his first bucket of the night.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Here is Matthews. Sacramento making their last shot. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And there's the feed to Fox. Trying to get something going. And Wesley Matthews, good for 3. Matthews has got 5 points so far.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
35 seconds left to play here in the third. Ilyasova dishes to Matthews. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Matthews has got 5 points now this quarter. 23 seconds left in the third. A pass to Fox. Misses from close range.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Seven seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Barnes outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Bucks on top, opening up a huge gap. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Let's listen now to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan with his team.
Better job of making shots. Good job just playing ball out there. But on defense, they're swinging it where they want. A couple misses they did have. We didn't grab the rebound and made us pay for that.
Now up in the ante on the defensive end, Coach Walton pleading for it.
That and hitting the glass, Kevin, both things Coach wants more of.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Marvin Williams is out there with Robin Lopez. And there's Jackson. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. And here are the Kings now after the basket by Milwaukee. And it's Hield off the drive. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, how about Hield staying through contact right there, finds a way to get the ball to the rim, and that one goes.
Jackson passes to Lopez. There's the dish to Middleton. Knocked away. That one goes. Count it.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but It's importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Heald following the basket by Chris Middleton. Heald kicks to Barnes. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Middleton.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Sacramento making a switch here. Bazemore's checked in. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Bagley. The rebound by Middleton. Milwaukee in total control. Here's Connaughton. Lopez outside. He dishes it to Middleton. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Heald kicks it to Bazemore. Here's Len, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Ray, you know, the NBA not the only league with great players and great play. Talk about some of the other prominent leagues around the world. There's some terrific competition.
There's some great competition overseas in the Turkish leagues. Some very good players that play in the Russian league. There are some great players who are coming out of Australia, and we're actually seeing players now skip playing in the G League to go down to Australia to start their development and professional career. So when we talk about the world game, Kevin, we're not joking around. It's a very real thing, and we continue to invite the best players that we can find, and they come from all over.
Brown is checked in for the Bucks. Both free throws good from Len.
Well, it's been interesting so far for Alex Len as the league has moved away from big men playing on the block about how he's going to improve his game to stay in the NBA for as long as he wants.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Heald outside. Pass to Bazemore. Here's Len. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Bagley, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Marvin Williams.
Marvin Bagley, the 2nd overall pick in the 2018 draft. It's another step forward for him this year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Bagley.
Well, some ups and downs for Marvin Bagley in that rookie campaign with the Kings, but you could see the flashes of potential and the tremendous work ethic when he was out on that floor.
And so Bagley nails them both. And with Bagley, the mobility he showed for his size is really what impresses you.
And that blend of size and speed is why many feel like he could play across the entire front line. It wasn't in the Rookie of the Year race, but in a few years, he could be right there with the best of the best from that 2018 class.
Now here's Jackson. Shoots over Bazemore. Jackson misses. Heald outside. Plays it up and banks it in.
Heald showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The pass to Lopez. Brett, when a team hires a new coach, what tends to be the feelings of the players in that locker room, knowing there's a new voice in it?
If you are a veteran player, you have the opportunity, more than likely, to call 5 or 6 resources that know who that coach is. Because most of the time coaches that are getting hired have previous NBA experience. If you're a younger player, you're looking at what it is that's being written and said about that coach. to try to evaluate how it is that you're going to fit in. The biggest responsibility, Kevin, is that new coach trying to get as many of those players into the facility or at a meeting or at a dinner to have them understand from day one, as soon as possible, what it is that they're about, what it is he's expecting from them, and how it is he's going to go about them. Then all the other things about guesswork, those go away.
Right, all about communication.
That communication, and communication as quick as you possibly can, that's an important factor.
Now Brown, after the missed three from Buddy Hield, Lopez finds Jackson. A stupendous finish in traffic. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Bagley. It's hauled in by Brown. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Joseph following the bucket by the Bucks. Bagley, the pass to Hield. High arcing shot. Rebound Milwaukee. To the middle. Here's Jackson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Bazemore. Len high post. Lopez is there. Hield left side. Shot to stop the run. Sacramento again missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Bucks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And bird rights an important element in structuring the salary cap. Can you tell the viewers exactly what that means?
What it means, Kevin, is you have the ability to go into the above the tax to sign your own player, and so it doesn't cost you in terms of tax dollars. So if a player finishes his season, you have bird rights on that player. You can negotiate a number that's not going to impact your bottom line and cut into your salary cap. So very important when teams are maneuvering around and trying to get players on their roster for a season or two, that after that second season or third season over, that the bird rights still remain for them to extend him even further to keep him around the culture.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley, and it's Bembry in for Hield. He hits both from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Joseph kicks to Len. Dishes at the Bazemore. And he banks in the lane.
Bazemore looking pretty comfortable on the inside there, weaving around for that too.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Pass to Jackson. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Now here's Joseph. Bazemore for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Bazemore's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's just tremendous focus and concentration by Bazemore, getting the ball off the pass and releasing it quickly before the D is even set.
Here's Brown, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Kings have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bazemore. Puts it up from 12, and again it's Sacramento converting.
The coaching staff asking a lot of Kent Bazemore, especially there to play in the pick and roll. He jumps on that available space on the pick and cashes in.
Now here's Lopez. Pass to Brown. There's the 3. That shot misses. And here's Bazemore. Here's Giles, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
Such a long road to recovery from Harry Giles, but so many people rooting for Harry when it is that he makes some kind of plays that remind you of when Giles was one of the top recruits coming out of his high school class, one that included De'Aaron Fox and also Jason Tatum.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And as you said, Brent, with Giles, the potential is there, and that's why they drafted him.
Well, they still think that they're going to explore the massive upside to what Harry Giles represents. Great size, great skill, and it's about him just feeling more and more confident in the health of his body to be able to produce like we've seen on some nights here, Kevin.
And so he hits both. Last year, the average salary for a starting point guard, Brent, in the NBA, was the highest among all positions. Why would that be?
Well, with the way the game has changed, Kevin, there's certainly an emphasis on being able to find guys who are initiating offense, scoring the basketball, shooting three-pointers, and you're seeing a big shift in salaries between point guards and bigs. That's where the biggest disparity is. Centers in the league are getting less and less of an opportunity to have the extended big money contracts because the game has moved to the perimeter, and if you're a big that cannot play on the perimeter, there's not a lot of teams that are willing to invest a significant amount of their cap space into the center position. They want guards and wings who can play out there and do the damage from that.
So it's the Bucks now after the Kings pick up 2. Lopez. And that one's drained from the low block. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Kicks it to Bazemore. Here's Len. That shot off. Good D by Lopez.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jackson passes to Lopez. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Len. And even 3-on-3 break. Bazemore inside the three-point line. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson passes to Lopez. Player salary is obviously a large investment, Brent. What are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off?
Massive one, Kevin, obviously, is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapies, mental approach that they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing.
Yes.
Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need to be complete as people.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Now here's Bazemore. Sweet little floater.
Ooh, nice use of the floater there. Bazemore has this shot down, Pat. Exceptional touch.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson against Joseph. On the wing, Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Lopez. Puts it up from 17. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.
Looban na to, looban na. Warasket.
A lot of speed out there, Chris. Should be a track meet tonight. You played in a number of systems. Did you prefer a faster game or a slower pace?
Oh, I preferred the fastest game. That's why I love the West Coast play. Now, you got some teams changing that, especially when you look at Milwaukee and Toronto. They play like West Coast teams, but, oh, I love the West Coast style of play, and I love playing fast. It's a lot more fun for everyone.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, Kevin, he's using all that size in the paint. Lopez, he's always excelled when he capitalizes in this area of the court.
Now, here's Fox. Hield finds Fox. Shoots from the corner. And that one goes long.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time. Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
Kevin, they have a 2-0 lead in this season series, and I asked him what's enabled them to control the matchup so far. He said the interior defense has been one of the biggest factors. He said we have length and timing to send back our fair number of shots. That's an important deterrent for us, the intimidation factor. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep the paint on lock in this one. Back to you.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
Yeah, and that's going to require great communication. Guys have to talk to one another to avoid breakdowns.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Well, one thing the Kings have on their roster are very active bigs.
Yeah, guys like Bagley, Giles, and so on. I mean, they all move great, GA. I mean, these guys help the Kings to thrive in transition. They got quick, big men that can also start the break by bringing it up themselves.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And so just over a minute and a half played. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Fox. Holiday against Hield, 13 feet away. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the deep rim.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Barnes.
I love seeing Hill shoot the 3 ball. He's a high percentage scorer for me. I'm firing with ease.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Loads it up for Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Well, the evolution of Brook Lopez continues as he is now a premier stretch five. His three-point shot continues to get better and now a huge part of his arsenal. Looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, last year, getting it done. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 7 assists and 3 rebounds. Year one, he had to kind of find his way, but he seems poised to make some big strides here in his sophomore season.
Well, the team wants him to carve out a larger role for himself. But talent-wise, he's definitely got it in.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Lopez bold enough to give himself a nickname.
Yeah, well, what was it? Splash Mountain or something like that? I guess he's earned it with the work he's put in on his outside shooting. More and more centers these days shooting the three ball.
Opening day, Chris, in your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
Here's DiVincenzo after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez. And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got 14 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Healed outside. Down low, right side. Good D by Lopez.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here's Fox. He's coming off a 28-point game against New Orleans. Here's Barnes. No good that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. Fires for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the King. A 12-point game. Lopez with the block.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooters.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now, here's Fox. Drills the three-pointer. And it's 6 points for Buddy Hield.
What timing from Hield. Love how he sizes up these opportunities as the pass is coming his way.
Lopez dishes to Middleton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Fox, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Superior strength from the little man. Fox accepting the challenge and fighting through the contact well.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And what just drops your jaw, Chris, with Fox is just how quick he gets up and down the floor.
Yeah, he's an absolute bullet once he gets out in transition. A good amount of his points come from just beating everyone else down the floor when he pushes the tempo.
Now here's Middleton. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by the Kings.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Healed the pass to Barnes. Here is Whiteside. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Healed finds Whiteside. Releases from 15, and it's good off the back rim and in. Whiteside's got it back down to within single digits for Sacramento. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Trying to get open is Lopez. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Fox. He has 5. And here is Hield. Barnes outside. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. Right side, no good.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Whiteside. In the corner, it's Hield. Back to Fox. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's DiVincenzo. Guarded by Fox. Passes it to Middleton. Holiday against Hield. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Kings trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Barnes. On the wing, Hield. Over Holiday. Again, the miss by the Kings. Bucks leading by 11. Parker with the steal. Now, here's Fox. He's got 5. Hield outside. 5 to shoot. Sacramento gets it back. Right side. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And Giannis throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Chris, when it comes to playing alongside another big guy, I'm sure you have to think of ways to complement each other. Not just him, but it's got to be a two-way street.
Yeah, but it starts with chemistry. It starts with friendship. It starts with wanting to win. And I played with 2 big guys that come to mind that made me better. Juwan Howard there in Washington, just looking at him throwing an oop, I would miss 2-3 shots in a row, and we'd look and he'd say, I'll get you an easy one, big fella. And I would do the same thing to him. We're playing with a guy like Vlade that would say, hey, wait a minute, Bibby or Peja didn't get a shot, set a screen for them, and he would pass it to them, and then the next play say, now it's your turn, you're open, because they're going to go over there to those guys. We already tricked the defense ahead. So guys that are smart, guys that can pass, and also guys that will say, hey, man, you look a little tired. Let's switch. I'll check Shaq this play.
Kings making a switch here. Bagley's checked in.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Coming off a terrific season. 3rd in scoring, 6th in rebounding, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. Now, here's Fox. He's got 5, and the basket is good. Fox has got his 3rd basket of the night.
It's good seeing Fox work his magic down there, looking unafraid, even though he's not the biggest of guys.
To the inside. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. The Kings trail by 13. Fox passes to Barnes. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Whiteside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. And both free throws good from Whiteside. Milwaukee leading by 11. And the double up on Antetokounmpo.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Pulls up from the corner, and that's good for 2. And that's now 9 points for De'Aaron Fox.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
It's stolen by Hield. And Fox has it in the corner.
Switch.
And the pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. The kick out to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Holiday. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hield kicks to Fox. Fires from 14. Here's Whiteside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Whiteside's got 6 points. Bucks leading by 9. 29 seconds left to play here in the first. On the wing, Giannis. And that one drops. Giannis has got 20.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Fox kicks to Bagley. Hield outside. Barnes outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Milwaukee on top, up by 11. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge for many. Something he discussed before today's game.
The worst I've ever heard was my rookie year. A guy called me antetokounopio, and kounopi in Greek means mosquitoes. So he basically said anti-mosquito.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Rashawn Holmes out there with Bagley, and it's Bjelica in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Middleton outside. Launches a 3.
Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now here's Hield. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Hield. 9 points in the game so far. Passes it to Fox. Now Holmes. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton for 3. They get it back. Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Hield.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is. And it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
And the first one drops. But Chris, the common thought is you don't want to be a middle-of-the-road team. You think clubs are too quick now to pull the trigger on a rebuild as opposed to giving some time to what they've got and be more patient?
Oh, are you kidding me, Kevin? Don't make me go out. This is why I need a psychologist because, hey, when I was in Washington, we had myself, Rasheed Wallace, and Juwan Howard, and Rod Strickland. Like, just wait a minute. Give us 1 year to try. And by the way, the Bulls won 72. We couldn't have won a championship that year anyway. And so, yeah, I think a lot of teams are short-sighted and it's based upon their expectations. And their expectations may not be based in reality. The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Now the pass to Holmes. Kicks to Heel. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Yeah, he's evolving into a more well-rounded scorer. He'll really showing his toughness right there, finishing off these types of shots.
Here's DiVincenzo. Guarded by Fox. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Fox kicks to Bielitz. Pass to Heel. Now Holmes. 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Fox, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Fox. 9 points in the game so far. That one drops for him. Fox has got 11 points. Giannis inside. Holmes on him. 2 points. That one goes.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Healed against Matthews. Outside, Fox. Another miss by Fox.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Bucks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
One shot.
The Kings trail by 18. Passes it to Heel. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. Another miss by Fox. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off target with the open look.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Now here's Heald. He's got 11. Here's Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
He gets it in there. And the Bucks lead by 20.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long three.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
Now, here's Holmes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to him.
Here's DiVincenzo. Right side Matthews. Over Heald. And Matthews gets it to go. Matthews has got his 2nd basket of the night. The Kings trail by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gets the look he wants and still no luck. Tough night for him.
Ball's knocked loose. Fox with the steal. Heald right side. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
And Hill has a beautiful jump shot. Love how it just glides softly off his hands.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 8. Here's Matthews. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Giannis has got 34.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
With the teardrop, and there's the nice layup by Fox.
And right now, I don't think he could hit a barn the way he shot this quarter. How about 2 of 10?
Here's Giannis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Chris, at that free throw line, there's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the ones that aren't sucking there and are tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action, and there's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before, so you get to bust the guy up with some jokes or just flat out talking trash. And sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes the guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's going to make this free throw. Don't push me too hard on this. I got to get rest for a couple seconds.
They say that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Ben Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, you know Legs is going to make this free throw, man. Come on, don't push me all the way into the basket. You'd have a good
What was the response?
He pushed me into the basket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Count that one. Bucks leading by 21. He kicks to Holiday. Shot from free throw range. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Fox. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got 5 now.
See how polished and composed Barnes is? Doesn't rush anything. Just takes what he gets.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Hey, yo, right here.
Holiday against Hield. A pass to Fox.
What's the roll?
6 to shoot. And stolen by Williams. Holiday against Fox. Here's DiVincenzo. 10 points for him. There's the pass to Giannis. Shot clock at 5. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Holiday, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Barnes dishes to Fox. Kicks it to Bagley. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Bagley's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Here's Giannis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
For Milwaukee, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
Bembry's checked in for Hield. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Here's Bembry, guarded by Holiday. Bembry the pass to Holmes. 1:46 left in the first half of the game. Williams comes with the double team. Here's Barnes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That one goes in. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, the muscle and focus on display right there. Barnes, not easy trying to distract him from there.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Down low. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got 41.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Bembry. He's guarded by Williams. Bembry misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Fox. Passes it to Bembry for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bembry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Fox. Pass to Giannis. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
Barnes with it. Over Williams. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points, 6 assists, and a monster amount of rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
They were brick city, and it was painful to watch. Weak shooting starts to get contagious, and they were struggling all over the place. They got to work on getting more high-quality chances, more layups, fewer prayers.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. And it's DiVincenzo in at point guard.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Holiday against Hield. The pass to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Holiday. Hands it from downtown. Holiday's got 11 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Nobody near Barnes. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Right side, good.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Lopez. He dishes it to Middleton, and he jams it with authority.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Fox. Goes up the baseline. That one's not going to go. Bucks leading by 21. Here's Holiday. They get the rebound. And Giannis throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Now here's Middleton. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Lopez passes to Holiday. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
Healed outside. Pass to Whiteside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Sacramento shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. And both free throws good from Whiteside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Fox. Giannis passes to Lopez. It's good. Lopez has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That shot is off. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Barnes dishes to Fox. Healed against Holiday. Healed kicks to Fox. 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Barnes. That one wide left. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Hield. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Giannis. See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think I think it could be a safety net. You know, so many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? And I think the younger you are, the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
And getting better pro-level training, too, coaching.
Yeah, pro-level training, pro-level knowledge, pro-level relationships. I think it's a great thing, by the way.
Pass to Whiteside. The dish to Fox. Shot from 12. And he drops that one in. Fox has got 17.
He's taking what he sees out there. I love seeing Fox torch the D from this area.
The pass to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way to the paint. Fox, no good. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 5 assists tonight.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Whiteside, high post. Barnes outside. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 12.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
And they double up Giannis. Parker with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. Hield can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And the definition of teamwork right there on
Thunder. Yeah. Fox. And they pick up 2. Fox has got 19 points.
Well, to deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Hield. Back to Fox. Parker trying to free himself up, and it's Fox with the jam.
Well, we've seen more of this recently from Fox, a confident, efficient offensive player who looks to score often.
Here's DiVincenzo, covered by Parker. Passes it to Lopez. Poked loose and stolen by Barnes. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Parker's got his first points of the game.
It's never an easy thing to try to slow Parker down. You really got to body him up, try to prevent these buckets.
On the wing, Giannis. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Giles checked in for the Kings. Bielitsa comes in for Barnes. Milwaukee also making some changes. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Matthews comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Whiteside. Just 5 to shoot. Ilyasova. It's good on the putback.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And this is Fox's role. He's the floor general for this team, and that includes setting his guys up.
The Kings shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Sacramento making a switch here. Bembry's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Lopez is checked in. Free throw, good, Whiteside. Bucks leading by 20. Outside Holiday. Fox with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Such a tricky cover inside. When Fox attacks like this, the defense responds with that same type of aggression.
Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Fox.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
Alex Lenz checked in for Whiteside. Second free throw, no good. Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a bit of a journeyman in the NBA, Greg, the last handful of seasons.
Good motor on the glass, and he can chip in for a 20-point game every so often.
Here's Holiday. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Holiday against Fox to the inside. Len's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Matthews gets it to go. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Connaughton. And no good. Good work defensively by Fox. Down low, Giles. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Now, Ilyasova. And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Bembry. Outside, Fox. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Milwaukee. Ilyasova's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Connaughton. He feeds it to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
I like how hard Lopez goes. He's a hustler and likes getting chances to finish with power.
Fox looking it over. From the stripe. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Holiday against Fox. Fox with the steal. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The Kings have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
One shot.
Free throw good, Fox.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Lopez. Back to Connaughton. Doesn't go that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Fox. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Fox has got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, downright lethal in transition. Once Fox gets a step on you, it's pretty much over.
Fox against Holiday. And it's Fox has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Takes the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Bembry's got 6 points.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Now here's Matthews. He has 6. Here's Lopez. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Bembry shot good. Bembry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Milwaukee leading by 17. Lopez outside. Outside Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Lopez remains an underrated big man. He's outstanding at zipping passes over to his guys.
Fox kicks to Bembry. Pass to Len. The kick out to Fox. Holiday brings the double team. Clock at 4. The shot by Len. Wide open. Misses the 3. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. We'll return shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fox is out there with Bembry. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Len, and it's Giles in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Len passes to Bembry. Drills it from outside.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Here's Connaughton. High post Lopez. High post try. Matthews no good. The Kings trail by 16. Outside Fox. To the paint. Here's Bembry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Bagley, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Milwaukee leading by 14. Connaughton, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Holiday against Fox. And here's Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now, here's Fox. Shot clock at 5. Steps back and fires. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Matthews. Here's Holiday. It's blocked. Here's Bembry. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Lopez, and he makes good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 20.
But the arms of Lopez going forever, which is why he's able to create for himself deep.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Bembry. Makes it off the glass. Bembry's got 12 points in just the second half.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Now here's Lopez. Back to Matthews. Shoots from 14. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Offensive rebounding is all about persistence. Ilyasova showing plenty of it on that possession.
Holiday with it. Picked up by Bagley. Launches it. Rebound by the Kings.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Bembry the pass to Giles. More star players changing teams. The word tampering comes up, Chris. Is the league striking the right balance on enforcement?
Oh, yes. And you know, Commissioner Silver, he knows all the tricks. He doesn't want it to be a police state, but he knows a wink from a wink.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you got to draw some lines. But again, how do you stop it? I mean, you know, if I'm playing on the Lakers and I say, wow. You know, I think Anthony Davis has the best eyebrows in the world. You know, you got to let me say that. And, you know, if that's recruiting, it's recruiting. So it's a fine line. And hopefully the players have some fun with it. And hopefully Commissioner Silver does his best to police it while everyone at the same time is working through with integrity.
Timeout called the Bucks. Chris, when Bielitsa is on the floor, he certainly gives this offense a different look.
Yeah, Bielitsa does a fantastic job spreading the floor and opening the lanes for the rest of the team. He doesn't have to play 30 minutes to make his impact felt out there on the floor. Just key stretches to free things up.
And some changes here for the Kings. Jabari Parker's checked in for Giles. Harrison Barnes comes in for Bielitsa. And Hield subbed in for Bembry. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Ilyasova. Chris Middleton's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. Here's Parker. Following the basket by Chris Middleton. Parker finds Hield. The kick out to Barnes. And the three off target. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton can't get it to go.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Parker. No good on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And there's the pass to Holiday. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Middleton for three. Offensive rebound. And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 53.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Fox dishes to Bagley. Healed outside. See, Webb, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect.
Toughest jobs within the business of basketball. I mean, these guys are making calls on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology. So first of all, kudos to the refs that go out and give it their best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
Here's Fox following the basket by Giannis. Parker outside. No good off the back of the rim. Milwaukee has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Holiday's Lopez. The tray. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fox has got his 5th rebound in this one. Healed outside. To the middle. The three from Barnes. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Healed, the pass to Fox. Stolen by Middleton. And it's the Bucks on the break. And he comes up with the deuce. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
The Kings shooting in the 4th quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Knocked loose. Bagley the pass to Parker. Hangs in the air, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Upload.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Sterling Brown comes in for Chris Middleton. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Dante DiVincenzo. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Kings shooting the ball at 42%.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Lopez. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter. Lopez has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Passes to Bazemore to the right side. Here's Giles, covered by Giannis. Lenka kicks it to Bazemore. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot is long. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 19-6 run. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Bazemore. Fader on the way. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Joseph, the pass to Len. Pass to Bembry. Joseph with the ball. Outguarded by Giannis. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And yet another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Joseph, the pass to Bazemore. Here's Giles. Back to Bazemore. There's the triple. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now here's Jackson. Down low. Good. That's another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Jackson against Joseph. He kicks it to Bazemore. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. No good, unable to end this run. Giannis up top. He's covered by Bazemore. Outside, Antetokounmpo. No good with the layup. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, he was a scary man at the defensive end with all those blocks. Even the shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now here's Jackson. On the wing, Giannis. Off target. That was a little heat check. Outside, Joseph. The pass to Bazemore. Pass to Giles. Over Korver. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
Bingung.